Hello, and welcome to the Pearly Eye Review. I'm PJ, and this morning I will be recording my reaction review to, you know what, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So let's get to it. I like this. I have no rhythm. Obviously, you can see that. They got toys already.
You know,
Look how Bucky look like. You ain't my man. Oh, he's not okay with this. Opportunity for him.
Shouldn't have given up the shield. Good to see you too, Buck. This is wrong. Hey, look. I'm working, alright? So all this outrage is gonna have to wait. You didn't know that was gonna happen? No, of course I didn't know that was gonna happen.
He took out man's shield.
March him out there and call him the new Captain America? This isn't what Steve wanted. Oh my God. So what do you want me to do? Call America and tell him I changed my mind? Huh? Yeah, right. It's a great reunion, buddy. Be well. You had no right to give up the shield, Sam. Hey, this is what you're not going to do. You're not going to come here in your overextended life and tell me about my rights. It's over, Bucky. Besides, I have bigger things to deal with now.
Yeah, but Sam, you find that kind of weird that they wanted you to give up that shield so quickly, though? Is Sam not bothered by that? Cap, Steve, you should have given the shield to Bucky.
Now, Red Wing traced them to a building somewhere outside of Munich. So that androids, aliens, and wizards. That's not a thing. That's definitely a thing. No, it's not. Every time we fight one of the three. So who are you fighting now, Gandalf? How do you know about Gandalf?
I read The Hobbit in 1937 when it first came out.
So you see my point?
No, I don't. There are no wizards.
Doctor Strange is a sorcerer. A sorcerer is a wizard without a hat. Think about it, right? All right.
Bucky is literally thinking about like, wait.
They use brute force just like you. The incredibly annoying guy in front of me with the staring problem. I'm coming with you. No, you're not.
Wow. Bucky's like, I don't have nothing to do. Might as well.
Oh, Sam.
I like these two. I like the fact that they don't like each other, but they just have a mutual friend because of who is Steve. But Bucky and Sam are just not cool.
What's our plan?
I just find it ironic that in real life, Sebastian Stan and Anthony Mackie are like tight like this. They're really cool. But their characters are like.
Why not? That's what Steve called. Steve knew me longer, and Steve had a plan. 15 seconds to drop.
That's that part in the trailer.
I have a plan. Really?
What is it?
What is it? Great. Where's the chute? We're 200 feet. It's too low for a chute.
200 feet.
Anyway.
It'll be alright. Yep. He fell from a train. Ooh. Oh, he took his. Ah! Oh no, not the trees! No.
I have all of that on camera. You know that, right? Get out of my face, Sam.
Red Wings following Bucky. Swatted it like a fly. Doing the GoldenEye. If you played GoldenEye in 64, you know what I'm talking about. Fly swatting.
You're doing the staring thing again.
So?
They're in there.
Sam, shut up.
Where's the guy?
I don't know. I think they're smuggling weapons, though.
Well, I think you could be right. there's only one way to find out. I see a clear path. I say we take it.
We're not assassins.
I'll see you inside.
Hey, come on, man. I'm just messing with you. Go back.
What are they taking?
Look at you. All stealthy. Little time in Wakanda and you come out White Panther.
Okay, get it right, Sam. White Wolf.
Alright, I'm inside there for way ahead of you. It's not great, but very doable. Hello, how are you? Good, what did I miss? Nothing. Alright, let's go. No, wait. I got a vibranium on.
These two, they don't need to go on no missions together. They talking through that whole thing.
You only see two? Let me see what Red sees. Let me see. Let's see what Red. Oh, look at that. How many people you see now? 1, 2. Oh, here comes again. 4. Yeah. 5. Yeah. So they're strong. Whatever. All right, let's go.
I wonder if those are the, what they call them, Flash Smashers? That little organization group that don't believe in borders.
I think they have a hostage.
Okay, the Zemo, are they associated with Zemo? That's what I'm wondering. I hope we get to the bottom of this group.
Stealing medicine, vaccines.
Is it the serum? Super Soldier Serum? Nah, don't play innocent. No, Bucky. He said, hi.
Bucky, talk to me. What's going on?
Found the hostage.
She ain't no hostage, bruh.
You okay?
Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, did they get injected with the Super Soldier Serum? Did Zemo do this?
I always wanted to do that.
Red Wings on.
Did you enjoy the fight, Sam?
Okay, the green sprint. I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it later. Whoa, Captain America came. New Captain America.
Sam, John Walker, Captain America. Lamar Hoskins. Looks like you guys can use some help.
Oh, he does not like this. Bucky, check your feelings. You need to concentrate. They just messing up all kinds of ways. Sam's wing just knocked Bucky off the big rig. Ooh. Almost caught it.
That little girl kicked your ass. John, put him out there.
Whoa! Okay, yeah, well this old Captain America had it done in the war. These two. Ooh. Ah, I'm like, I'm good, new cap. His partner.
That was a bad idea.
Oh shit. Oh! New cap. Oh, get out the road. Mm-hmm. Need that serum, buddy.
Sorry about Riley.
Down.
Yep, they're on fire.
You gotta figure out where the serum's coming from.
Yeah, and how in the hell, after 80 years, are the 8 super soldiers running loose?
Probably Steve's blood, the sample they
Very
took
good plan, huh?
when he had just gotten that serum from the first Captain America.
Keep going.
Like, we don't want to ride with y'all.
We need to know how.
I'm not gonna talk about it anymore.
Oh, so he's a super soldier. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Okay.
You know what they did to me for being a hero? They put my ass in jail for 30 years. People running tests, taking my blood, coming into my cell.
Okay. I get it now.
People weren't done with me. I say, get out of my house!
Okay. Oh, so they give Bucky a pardon and not this guy. That's why he's mad.
Why didn't you tell me about Isaiah? How could nobody bring him up? I asked you a question, Bucky.
No,
Steve didn't know about him?
he didn't. I didn't tell him.
So you're telling me that there was a black super soldier decades ago
They
and
call the
nobody knew?
police.
Hey. What's up, man?
Is there a problem here?
No, we're just talking.
We're fine. Can I see your ID?
I don't have ID. Why?
Seriously? Your search is calm down.
I am calm. What do you want? We're just standing
Here
there
we
talking.
go. Oh, God, come on.
Shit, we're just talking.
Hey, look, is this guy bothering
Oh,
you?
he's
He's not bothering me. Do you know who this is?
Oh.
Oh, God. I am so sorry, Mr. Wilson. I didn't recognize you without the compass. I'm really, really sorry about this.
Are we really going here in this episode? Oh, my God.
I didn't tell anybody because he'd already been thrown out. Mr. Barnes? There's a warrant out for your arrest.
The president pardoned him for all of that.
Not for that. You missed your court-mandated therapy. So
Oh,
you must get checked in.
no. Damn it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Barnes. You're under arrest.
Bucky missed therapy. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Come on. Bucky's like, man. Sam, help him. Oh, God. I know you're mad about what just happened, but come on. So they had others like Steve Rogers, but kept them under wraps. Minority super soldiers, but didn't want them in the front lines. Like to get all the glory, like
Sam, I've heard a lot about you. I'm Dr. Right, good. All right, get close. Closer.
Well, which way?
Why do you have to have your
Right or
names
left?
on it? You know what? You have me now?
Sam.
All right.
Yeah,
Good.
we're locked
That's
in.
fine.
It's a little
It's
close.
very close. That's what you wanted, right?
Guys. Good. Now look at each other. You need to look at each other in the eyes. There, you see that wasn't so hard. Wait, what are you doing? Are you having a staring contest? Blink, sweet Jesus. All right, James, why does Sam aggravate you? And don't say something childish.
You don't like that Steve chose him.
Shield? Why are you making such a big deal out of something that has
Let's get to the bottom
nothing
of
to
it.
do with you?
Steve believed in you. He trusted you. He gave you that shield for a reason. That shield, that is everything he stood for. That is his legacy. He gave you that shield and you threw it away like it was nothing.
But
So maybe he was wrong about you. And if he was wrong about you, then he was wrong about me.
you finished? Yeah. All right, good. Maybe this is something you or Steve will never understand. But can you accept that I did what I thought was right? You know what, Doc? I don't have time for this. We have some real serious shit going on. So how about this? I will squash it right now. We're gonna deal with that. And when we're done, we both can go on separate long vacations and never see each other again. I like that. Great. Well, let's get to work. Thanks, Doc, for making it weird. I feel much better. See you outside.
Thank you. That was really great.
No, it wasn't.
I know that look. What's wrong?
What was rule number 2 again?
Don't hurt anyone.
Bye, Doc.
Well,
He's hurt.
I feel better. I feel awful.
They got away.
So what are you thinking?
Well, I know what he has to do. Isaiah sent my people.
Don't take that to heart. That's not what he meant.
No, he meant Hydra. Hydra used to be my people.
Not a chance.
Walker doesn't have any leads.
I know where you're going with this, and no.
He knows all of Hydra's secrets. So remember Siberia?
So you're just gonna go sit in a room with this guy?
Yes.
Okay then. We're gonna go see Zemo.
Oh! Wow. You told me they gonna break Zemo out. What? How does Zemo get out? Wow, that's it? Jeez. Pretty interesting episode.
All right. Pretty interesting episode. They really hit it on the head with this episode. It's very intense. A lot more action in this episode. This episode picks up with the government introducing the new Captain America. His name is John Walker. And I'll put up the name of the actor that plays him. And we cut to... and the episode... this is episode 2. And the episode is called Star Spangled Man. And we cut to Bucky watching all of this on TV. And of course, understandably, Bucky's upset that Sam gave away the shield, and Bucky's just watching from at home on his TV and watching, the fanfare of the new Captain America. He's shaking hands, getting to know the public, the new Captain America, and he's going to schools and just pretty much doing his press tour, the new Captain America. And Bucky finally meets up with Sam in this episode and confronts him. Like, Bucky tells him you shouldn't have given up the shield. Steve gave you that shield. It was his legacy. And Sam feels like it's out of his hands. It's like, it's just not my problem anymore. The government gave it away, so I got a mission to do. And I'm kind of personally bothered that Sam is like, no, I can't do anything about it. No, yes, you can. Okay, but anyways, so Bucky decides to, join Sam on his mission. And so Sam is with Sam's military crew, they finally tracked down in the previous episode the organization, the Flash Smashers, the group that believes that the government treats the people that were blipped away by Thanos and brought back by Hulk. They feel like the government is caters more to them and have forgotten the people that didn't get blipped away. So Sam's team traces the Flash, such a stupid name, Flash Smashers, to this abandoned building warehouse, and they're stealing some sort of medicine or whatever. And so that's the part you see in the trailer. They finally get there. Sam and Bucky get there, and they're fighting on the big rigs, the big trucks on the highway. And so Sam and Bucky are fighting, and what Sam's military partner was telling them, they're absolutely strong. They are just crazy strong, and like they suspect. It's Bucky says, no, this is definitely the super soldier serum, because I'm having a hard time scrapping with these guys. But as Sam and Bucky are fighting, new Captain America shows up. And his new partner. And they call themselves helping. And I feel like they're just in the way, trying to help Sam and Bucky. And they pretty much get their asses handed to them. Especially the new Captain America and his partner. So they get separated. Sam and Bucky and New Cap. The Flash Smashers eventually push New Cap and his partner off into the highway. So they get stranded, and Sam and Bucky get knocked off into the woods a few miles back from where New Cap and his partner are. But they eventually meet up because they have to walk down the road. And New Cap's like, hey, you want to ride? And Bucky is just not feeling it. He's like, no, you're not Steve. You shouldn't even have that shield. And Sam's like, just leave it alone. We don't want to, I don't want to work with you. We need to figure out, and Bucky mentions to New Cap, these people have the super soldier serum. That's why they're so hard to fight. I mean, I couldn't even handle these guys, barely. There's something going on. Okay, the question is, where did they get it from? There's no serum anymore. Like, where in the world did they get it? So they split up again because Bucky really doesn't work with them, and honestly, neither does Sam. They don't want to work with New Cap and his partner, so they split up. Bucky and Sam head over to Baltimore because Bucky knows someone that he feels may know something about this new group of super soldiers, like where the serum may have come from. And it's this older gentleman. He's a black guy. And we find out that the government also would give other people the serum, and it happens to be this black soldier. Just like Steve. Just like what he did with Steve Rogers. Captain America But what it is that they give this older gentleman the serum back in the day, but didn't give him the fanfare like they give Steve Rogers. And they never told Steve. But Bucky knows him because back in 51 in, let me see what this is. Guyane, Korea, hope I'm saying that right. They confronted each other, Bucky and this soldier. They every time regular soldiers would go and try and attack that base in Korea where Hydra was, when Bucky used to be with them, all the soldiers would get killed. So they sent Black Captain America to do the dirty work. And because he was the only one that could handle Bucky. And what it is that this war vet did all this work but never got the credit for what he did. And, you know, when he was no longer useful to them, they locked him away and they did nothing but test on him. They didn't give him therapy for, you know, what he's been through. They didn't give him a pardon like they did Bucky, and he feels he's been treated unfairly, which I can understand why he's upset. Yeah. So it's in other words, he was this war vet was on the good side. Bucky wasn't, but yet Bucky's the one who got the pardon. You know what I'm saying? And it's really crazy. And so, but Bucky came there to ask him, like, do you know if, you know, you know, he's trying to tell him about these new crop of super soldiers. You know, where do you think the sample could have come from? Could it have come from you or Steve? And he just gets upset, like, I don't want to hear from you. They pardoned you. I was on the good side. They forgot about me. They don't care about me. It's unfair. Just get out of my house. And he starts throwing stuff, and, you know, Sam's like, let's get out of here. He's got the super soldiers. We don't need to fight. And so they go outside, Sam and Bucky, because it's understandable. He's upset, and they can't get any answers for him, and it seems like he doesn't know. So, and then the cops show up because Sam and Bucky are arguing, and because Sam is upset. He's like, wow, he was a hero, and they didn't, you know, treat him well, and you didn't tell me about that. Did Steve know? He's like, no, Steve didn't know anything about him. Like, dang, like, wow, you guys are hiding, you know, black superheroes and just not treating them well when they're no longer, you know, active. It's not fair. And then again, the cops show up, and then the cops ask Bucky, because they, you know, Bucky and Sam are arguing, like, oh, ask Bucky, is Sam bothering you? And they seem like they're going to arrest Sam, and then the other cop whispers something to his partner. He says, oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Wilson. I didn't realize it was you. And Sam's like, really? I don't need this today. So they were racially profiling Sam. Like, oh God. I'm like, oh no, we don't need this. We don't need this, please. No. Oh God. But it's uncomfortable, but it needs to be shown, because this is what's happening in the times today. More so because it's being filmed and it's being shown that people get harassed by the police. It's just so unfortunate. But the ironic thing is, the police, you know, look up and they say, oh, Mr. Barnes says a warrant for your arrest. He's like, oh, no. Bucky's like, no, I've been pardoned. Like, no, it's not about this. You missed your court-ordered therapy. I'm like, oh, no, Bucky forgot therapy, because he has to do that. That's part of his pardon deal. So he's locked away, and, you know, his therapist is there, and, you know, at the jail, and New Cap does Bucky a favor by bailing him out, and Sam and Bucky are like, we don't care. just because you did me a favor or did us a favor, like we just don't care. And so the therapist is like, no, both of you need to come in this, you know, the private interrogation room, really, that's what it is, and we need to have a talk. And they have this banter, and this funny banter. And Bucky is just really hurt that Sam gave away the shield, you know, and that's where he kind of confesses to his therapist. So after that, they have another confrontation with New Cap. Sam and Bucky do with New Cap and his partner, John Walker. And so John Walker's still again like New Cap. He's like, well, come on, you gotta, you know, come on and join us, and you know. And Sam and Bucky are like, no, man, we just don't want to. You got a lot of regulations, and you have to go through a lot of, you know, channels to get to where you need to go. We're free agents. We can go ahead and track down the Flash Smashers and try to get to the bottom of where they got this serum from. And you know, that kind of rubs New Cap the wrong way. You know, he says something slick or whatever. And yeah, so they again part ways. And Bucky's like, you know what? We're going to have to do it. And Sam's like, what are you talking about? We need to talk to somebody that really still, like, is deep into, may know more than I know about Hydra. Like new Hydra, new stuff about Hydra, you know, as of late, you know, in the last few years of when Hydra was still a thing. And they're like, let's go visit Zemo in prison and try to get some answers for him. He may know where these new crop of super soldiers come from, because you remember he did all that research. That he did the research reading a book, activating Bucky back in Civil War, and he knew where those other super soldiers were, but he killed them all. So we thought. So Bucky's thinking he may have stashed some more super soldiers or created more. That's why I think it's leading up to him really say that, but he's just like, let's go visit Zemo and see what he knows. See if he'll you know, tell us something. So that's pretty much the end of episode 2. My overall thoughts. Very interesting episode. I like the fact that finally, Sam and Bucky have met up, and we get the feel of their relationship. They're not really friends, but they have a mutual friend in Steve Rogers, the former Captain America. But I think they'll grow to like each other. You know, it's like a love-hate relationship. That's what it will be. There was a lot of funny moments between Sam and Bucky. I was, you know, giggling about. I can't wait to see in the next episode what Zemo has to say about this. My thoughts are, this is all Zemo. This is all him doing this. You don't see him interact with, because he's in prison. You don't see him interact with the Flash Smashers. But in the trailers, they show obviously somehow Zemo gets out of prison. It's just, I think he is ahead of this whole little group. He knows exactly what's going on, and it's just him spinning stuff, trying to mess with you know, everybody, the Avengers that did him wrong. At least, well, the Avengers that are left off. I love this to pieces. I absolutely loved this episode. This is a straight up must see. Yes. Just what else can I say? Now, criticisms. The part when you get more into the fight on the big rigs, the trucks on the highway, it's kind of, you can see the green screen. It's not the best, especially when Sam is flying. The background looks kind of wonky. Yeah, but overall, what they were doing was interesting. So yeah. I just like that they're diving into talking about the hard stuff, especially it's what's going on, the issues that these characters have is, relatable in the real world. It's tough. Some people may be like, well, I don't know, God, I don't want to hear that. I think we're all tired of the social issues that we're dealing with in life, but it's a tough, we gotta listen to it. We have to. It's hard to listen to, but it's important to understand on both sides. At least I think Bucky's a very sympathetic character. He knows that he got a pretty sweet deal and that others, didn't. And he's a character that's trying to make up for that. So yeah, very good episode. And what do you think about this episode? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think? Please tell me in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching the Pearly Eye Review. Bye bye.